Hello friends, welcome to Prisara. So in this video I'm going to show you a beautiful blouse design just with only chain stitch. So I have already posted a video only with chain stitch, the complete blouse design. So this is also for the same client, customized. So she is little aged, so she wanted only the thread work. So thread work also she particularly wanted only the chain stitch work, and she doesn't want any beads or stones, anything to be included. Even at the center of the flower or anything in between also she doesn't want any beadwork or stones, only the chain stitch work she wanted. So the sari is also of the same red color, and the sari had the same flowers which I have used for the blouse design. So I thought I'll use the same flower for the blouse to be customized so that it will match exactly the same. So the same flower I have used little bigger, so it will look grand as well. So if you wanted, you can do it little far away also. I have made it little closer so that the design will look continuous and it will look grand, because this was done for some function at their home. So I made it little closer to look grand. So if you wanted, you can also trace this design like little far away from each other, or you can also turn the flower upside down and you can make the stem to be down, or also you can do it straight. So however you wanted, you can trace this design. So this tracing is also very simple and easy. Just from the sari itself you can trace this flower, and then you can create like a stencil. One flower you can create like a stencil, and using that stencil you can trace from the center, start from the center, and do it on the right and then the left, so that you can easily complete the design. So now you can see I have completed the tracing and I have completed the chain stitch. The 3 lines I have given chain stitch so that it will look, the border will look little thicker. So 3 lines of chain stitch I have used, and then I am using the same chain stitch to complete the full flower. So I'm going to use only a gold zari because the sari is the same red color, so there is no any other color combinations which I can use. So I'm using only the gold zari, and in between the flower, like I have used red color lines. The sari, the flower was also like that, like the zari flower was there, and a slight zari was given in the flower as well. So I wanted to replicate the same design, so I've used the same chain stitch to fill the flower, and in between the flower slightly I have given the gap, so that I'll be adding the red color silk thread to match the look of the sari. So you can see each petal is different, the size, the turning, the bends, the curves are different. So when you fill using chain stitch, it is always necessary to fill neatly. That is, the stitches should not overlap to each other, and also there should not be gap in between the stitches. So it should be neatly filled. So these are the techniques which we'll be teaching in our classes as well. So if anybody is interested to join my classes, you can contact me. The reason of the difference in my classes will be like, in any other places they may tell you will be learning 100 stitches, 200 stitches, but trust me, learning all those stitches, it is of no use at all. So when you just learn the stitches, you will not be able to do anything with the stitches. Only when you know how to apply the stitches in the design, you will be able to use the stitches. Even the place where I learned, they taught me only the stitches, so which was very difficult for me. Later when I have to create a design, I didn't know which stitch to apply for the design, and even if I apply the stitch, even if it is a simple chain stitch, if I apply for the design, I was not sure whether I should start from the inner circle and I have to fill out the outer shape, or I have to start from the outer shape to fill the inner shape, or how whether it should be in the horizontal line or in the vertical way I have to fill. So all these doubts were there for me. I didn't know how to apply the stitch in the design, and also when I have to create my own designs, because at that time when I learned, there was no much pictures in the Instagram or in Google to see the designs and to replicate. So there was very less opportunities when I learned. So all the designs I had to create of my own. So when I had to create of my own, I didn't have the knowledge of which stitch to apply and what materials I should use, what is the price I have to fix for the client, and if the client gives me a budget, within that budget how I need to customize the design. So all this was a big challenge for me. So slowly I learned one by one myself. So for my students, I thought the syllabus should be in such a way that all these difficulties should be very easy for them, and they will be able to create, they should be able to create their own designs at the end of my classes, and they should be having the confidence to create their, that is to open their own boutique. So my students, whoever they have been trained online or offline, they have many of the students have started their own boutique, or they have started taking classes, and much more, they already have their own business going on. So I'm very proud of them, and also my students, I wanted them to become like that way. So each and every stitch, starting from the beginning, from the chain stitch, I'll be teaching them how to apply the stitch in the design, and how to create their own design and apply the stitches whatever they have learned. And then I'll be teaching them like 4 or 5 stitches, and then I'll introduce the different concepts like bead work, stone work, thread work, and then I'll ask them to combine the 2 concepts or 3 concepts whatever they have learned to create a design. So all this techniques and all this step-by-step procedure will help them to create their own designs, and they will get to know which is their plus, which is their minus, which stitch is taking more time, which is not taking much of time, and which is their strength, like which stitches they are getting the finishing so neatly. So all that they will explore, and they will have the knowledge to fix the price, because all these are very important to fix the price, and to tell the price when the client shows a picture. So all this I'll be training them, and once they finish the classes, they will have full confidence to start their own boutique or start this as a business from their home itself. So for this to learn, you need not have any tailoring knowledge. I'll be teaching you how to mark the measurements and do the work. Also I'll teach you how to take the body measurements and mark the blouse, and you will be starting the work. And people who are taking the complete course, they will be having the business training free of charge. Business training, I'll be covering how you need to create your profile, your catalog, how to share the details with the clients, and how you need to answer for the clients. So all that will be covered in the business training, which is worth rupees 1500. It's free of charge for people who are taking the complete course. So if already you have learned Ari embroidery from any other place, and if you find the difficulty of creating your designs, like how I told you before in this video, like people are finding difficult to create the designs, they don't know how to trace the design. So all that, if it is your difficulty, then you can directly take my complete course. And if you share your pictures of whatever you have learned so far, you will be getting a discount of up to 50% in my complete course. So again, I'll be teaching you from the beginning, and from the beginning you will learn the design applications and all side to side. So you will have full knowledge on how to apply the stitches on design, and how you need to create your own designs. So if anybody is interested to join, you can contact me with the numbers given in the description below. And next, if anybody is interested to customize your blouses, we have starting basic price from 550 rupees. For just 550 rupees, nobody will start the handwork, complete handwork at 550 rupees. So since we are manufacturers, we are able to give you that price, and the quality, the finishing will be very good. All our professional workers who are like 30-40 years experienced workers will be doing the work. So if anybody is interested to customize your blouses, even single piece you will be getting at wholesale price. If you're going to be a bride, and if you want to customize your bridal blouses as well, you can contact us. We have number of designs, so you can just check our catalog as well, and choose any designs. Or you can just send your sari picture, and according to your sari and according to your taste, whichever you wanted, we'll customize accordingly, according to your budget as well. That's very important. According to your budget, we'll customize your designs. If you're in Bangalore, you can directly visit our store, and if you're anywhere outside India or even abroad, you can just send me the sari picture, so we can take the blouse pieces, and we can get your designs done and get the stitching done as well. We also have a stitching unit. If you would like to order from abroad also, you can order. We have worldwide shipping. Or if you wanted the blouse piece to be sent, you can also send it by postal. So now you can see, since it is a complete chain stitch, even in that I wanted to give some difference and make the design look elegant. So what I have done for the below part, that is for all the petals, I have filled completely with chain stitch, and for the stem part, you can see I have not filled it completely with chain stitch. I have given little gaps, and then I have filled with chain stitch, so that the design itself will have some gap and it will look so neat. So since it is a chain stitch design, I have not completely filled it with chain stitch to make it look very uniform and so odd. In that also, however, I wanted to show the difference and make the design look elegant. All this small minute techniques I am using it, so the design looks more good. Now you can see in between each petal I am using the red color silk thread chain stitch as well, so that the design will more look enhanced. So this is the final look after finishing. I'll show you how it was. So this client, they will be stitching by themselves, so I have just done the embroidery work and they will be stitching by themselves. Even we supply for many tailor shops and boutiques worldwide, so they get the embroidery work done from us and they will do the stitching part. So if anybody is looking for only embroidery service also, you can contact me. And also for shops and boutiques, if anybody is looking for kurtis, blouses to order in bulk, you can contact us. So I'll just complete this and show you the final output. So now you can see the final output, how beautiful each flower is done. It's completely with chain stitch. You can see the chain stitch, it's not overlap to each other, or you cannot find even that red color fabric in between the stitches. So it should be neatly filled. And the below, I have used only the chain stitches in between so that the gaps are shown and the design will look more enhanced. It will not be like very uniform, completely filled with chain stitch. So this is a back neck and sleeves. I have done the same design. So if you're looking to customize, you can contact us, or for classes also you can contact us. All the details are given in the description below. And if you like this video, subscribe. Thank you.